Welcome back to Themed Journals. I'm April. Welcome to all the new members. Appreciate your patronage. So I sort of got sidetracked on a completely different project. Look what I left in there for my, when I was doing this earlier. This really doesn't want to come off. All right. Finally. Ah, that's a cute one. Okay, not that I need that, but there's another one over here like that. I'm not quite sure of it. All right, so what I'm trying to do is make a stack of similar gears at different sizes. So what I'm gonna do is just put, let's see, this. I'm missing some gears. I don't know where they got put. Maybe they're underneath my desk. It could possibly be. Okay. Now let's see how these work out. Okay. I'm gonna have a mess everywhere, aren't I? Ouch. Don't stab yourself with your pokey tool. So I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm making decorations for the final two decorations I need for my Rolodex, my Steampunk Rolodex. I'm very excited about that. All right, so okay, so I sort of already glued two together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my big glue stick, put glue across it like so, and then I'm going to match these up like so and let them glue be together. All right, I'm going to do this to several different sizes and shapes and whatnots. So yeah, so you can see I've got two of these, so every time I get two of these I glue them together. Yeah. So sort of like that. There we go. All right. What's this? No, nothing. I think I got something in here. Yes, I do. Let's see if it matches anything I've got down here. No, it does not. So let's see if we've got any more. No. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put this one in the center so it will use up that extra little space I've got. Oops. All right. So you can see which one I've done. Get some glue on it. Okay, put that down there. And what we're going to do is cut this off so I don't have to fuss with that. We'll save that for later. Let's see what we've got here. We're going to do this one, this one, not that one, this one, this one, and that one. All right. So I go forward on the kick, side kick. This is the side kick by Sizzix. You have to get the thinlets. Let me show you the thinlets, yeah. Let me see if there's anything else. There's just this big corner piece that I can't use on this because it's too wide. It's this piece right here. It's stuck in there. Anyway. All right. All right, we've got another one of these. So this is really quite a bit of fun. You just slide it around until you get it lined up. Oops, I don't have it lined up. You got to get the gear arms aligned. There we go. Here we go. See? Let's put it to the side. So let's just go around like that. Now this one you just have to, ooh, look at that mess that I made. Now on this one you have to match the outer edge, the gear edges, yeah. Oh. Okay, then it'll show you the one you missed. Of course it does. All right, let's try this again. Maybe not get my fingers so gluey. I need to get out my okay. You have to line up all the little holes or else it won't look good. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, do we have one that looks like this? Not yet. Or two that looks like that? Yeah, not yet. All right, so I'm going to get out another piece of paper that I want to use up. use that one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, and looky, we missed one. All right, let's see. Oops. That one is the matching for that. Now remember, I've got to line up the edges here. All right. Okay, so the gears are lined up nicely. Yay for us. And we're going to throw this one on here. What we want is for this to be not so close to the top edge, or else it'll have a hard time going through the machine. I want to make sure all of that's through that paper, because this is cardstock. Let's see how we did. All right. That works for me. This is the thin one here. Okay. Remember to get the gears together, April. So I hope you can see that. This particular thing is inspired by something that Eva at Bohemian Crafting does every once in a while. I've seen her do it, so I won't quite do it like her because I have a different project than she did, but this is the basic idea. All right, we do have one of these. No, we don't. All right. We've got one of these. All right. Yep, definitely have one of these. Oh, my air conditioning just turned on. It is so hot outside still, and it's 9:30 at night. All right. Okay, there we go. Yay, us. All right, get down. All right. Okay, do we have a matchy one for this one? Yes, yes, we do. Okay. There we go. Now, we do have one, but we want this one on the top, so we're going to save that until we're done making the layers. Yeah, we got one of these. Right, that worked out pretty good. Let's see. All right. There. Okay, we got a matchy one for that one this time. Yep, that's the one. Let's see. There we go. Okay, we definitely have one of these, I think. Yeah, right there. All right. Now this one's getting pretty stiff, which is good because it's thicker. It's got 4 or 5 layers now, so you can see the thickness building on it. Very excited about that one. All right. All right. All right, there we go. Very excited about this. This will be my final decoration, and we're going to use a couple of techniques. One's from the Paper Outpost, or no, Evit Bohemian Crafting, and the other one is going to be rusting your stuff that I learned from Treasure Books, Natasha Treasure Books. So give credit where credit is due. So this is a little wider, so we can get them all through at once. We don't have to do multiple pass-throughs, so that's very exciting. We want to keep these like this so that they go through the top and the bottom without too much trouble. All right, so let's get the little ones in. Now the reason why I'm using these smaller sizes for this and not the bigger ones is because the smaller sizes fit on the corner of my Rolodex box. Yeah. Okay, let's see if that'll go through without giving me troubles. All right. Then I'll reverse it. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bonky you guys so badly. My hand slipped. Ah, carpal tunnel, what can you do with it? Nothing much, except get a surgery for it, but I'm still doing repetitive stuff, so most doctors, if they're honest, won't want to do surgery on me. All right. Now I'm going to be doing this a lot, you know, off screen. Good news is that I've got my papers, my steampunk papers that I've been working on in the computer. They're scanned. Tomorrow I'm going to upload them to Patreon, and they'll be ready for sale. And I've got a few pages I'm going to show you at the end from the printing. I printed some sample pages. Oh, they're gorgeous. And then that way I can use them over and over again. Now, some of you may be saying, but what about copyright law? Okay, I did not copy any of the rubber stamps I used. It's legal to use rubber stamps and for anything of your design, because what you're copywriting is the design, not the stamp. And so it's perfectly legal to use. Oops, what did I do? All right, let's try this again. See if I can't get it. That was one of the under edges. Okay. So I own the copyright to these papers, so I can print them as much as one and I can sell them. Because the pattern of how I use the stamps are all mine, and that's what I'm copywriting. Now, if I went out and I made a stamp that was exactly the way, for example, one of the ways that you go out and make a stamp, then identical to the one I use, so I could have two of the same stamp without buying it, that would be illegal. But just stamping it in any design that you choose, totally legal, and you can do that, no problem. So I'm very excited about how they turned out, and I'm very excited about showing you all the results. Okay, I don't think I have one of these. No. All right, I've got one of these though. All right, so just glue it. There we go. Very excited about that. Oh, get off my hands. Problem is all this glue. All right, I know I've got the steering. I know this gear is not called a steering wheel, but it looks like a steering wheel to me. I mean, I wouldn't want to use this as a steering wheel, but to me it looks, the center piece looks like a steering wheel. I know it's a cog, not a steering wheel. All right, there we go. Well, maybe. I got too much glue in my hands now. Oh, I'm gonna pull this apart. Hang on, let me get see if this is even wet. Probably not, no. Okay, this is the last one I have on this. In this bag, and I've got water, so I'm gonna hydrate it. Let's see. Ugh. Let's see if I can't get my nasty little fingers clean. Is an issue. I don't know how other ladies do it. They're so neat and tidy and their fingers are never dirty. Never! The only person that makes me feel comfortable with dirty fingers is Pam at the paper outpost. Everybody else is all full of long nails and not a single dirty finger to be found on any of them. I'm just like, okay. Ugh. I know I have one of these. Yes, yes, I do. Well, it's a little off, but oh well. Oh well. All right. This one goes to that one over here. I think I bugged you and screwed up your view the entire time. I am so sorry. I may have to redo this video. I've got to watch it now. Well, I'll be doing this while I watch it. There we go. All right, stay there. Ooh, stay there. I don't want you following me. Okay, I've got glue on my thumb again. Ugh. I am hopeless when it comes to glue on my fingers. Absolutely hopeless. All right. Now that it's close to the end of the video, I think. Let me look. Yeah, 28 minutes. I only did 4 in 28 minutes. Okay, well, every half an hour I can do 8 of these sets. Interesting. All right. Now, let me pick this up, clean up my little mess here. Don't want those to glue down to the surface. That would be a disaster. Clean up my mess. Oh, look at here. All right. All right, let's try this part 2. Clean up my mess. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. All right, let's see. Told you. Look at that. Missed it. Usually I do this with my right over my little trash can, but my little trash can's full. I need to take it to the trash bin after this video. Yeah. All right, let's see. Yep, we got one of those. Starting the stack. All right. There we go. Very pretty. Okay. Get off of me. Now let me show you the papers. Now these are not the real deal. The real deal looks like this on one side and this on the other. Okay. All right. So I did them in sections. This is the pink. I divide them up into blues, pinks, and multicolored, and brown. So this is the pinks, obviously. Look how pretty that is. And you can even see the stamp through on the stain. I really like that effect. So multicolored means it's pink, brown, and a little bit of blue in there, right here. Well, that's not quite multicolored, it was mostly pink. So you'll find that on some of them, like this is mostly pink, so I included in the pink. So this is a little bit of blue over here. And of course I stamped with Vintage Photo. All right. So this is multicolored. You got the pinks and blues over here, pinks and blues over here. Yeah. So this is definitely the multicolored. And more multicolored, you got the purple, pink, and then you've got the splotches, which you can see the stamp through on those. Very cool. I really like that effect. Now, I just gave you a sample from each section so you know what to expect. Of course, they all print differently because they have different levels of saturation. So, look at how cool this stamp is. I thought it was a telephone, an old-fashioned telephone, but it's a trunk with a compass in it with a chain around it. That is so cool. Yeah. All right, so this will probably be the second to last multicolored. I love this one. I chose out some of my favorite ones to print to see how they'd print off. Nice multicolored one. And this is a multicolored one with a lot of the stamp throughs. So see? Yeah. This is the brown. You can see a little bit of pink in the background, but it's mostly brown. And this is a lighter one. It printed lighter because the saturation level wasn't as dark. So that's pretty cool. This is right side up, so this is the way it looks. There you go. And this is the blues. Now, I love the blues and how they turned out. Look at that. Yeah. Love the blues. Just love the blues. They're my favorite. So now I can go and print as many of these as I want for my project. I could stamp the other side if I wanted to, or I could just put paper on the other side, vintage, you know, steampunk papers. So I don't know how I'm going to use them, but I will use them in my steampunk collection. So you can see that this is really dark here, and then the lighter pieces over here stamped. This is actually not stamped, that's a stencil. So the stencils didn't come through as well as the stamping. This is super light, but that's the way it is. The saturation levels weren't dark enough. This is Vintage Photo against the blue. So look at how pretty this one is. These are the first 5 blues that I did. I printed them all out. I stopped printing them because I thought I was running out of ink. So don't let that fool you on these. As you can see, it gets lighter and lighter as it goes through. So this was the first one, and I finally figured out how to get this edge off. So this one will have an edge that I printed, but as you notice, they don't have edges on the rest of them. So this is blue with Vintage Photo stamped on it. And as you can see, it got lighter even still. I'm thinking, oh, I'm running out of ink, but no, I wasn't. So, and this is what, this one finally convinced me that I was truly running out of ink. Look at that. But no, that's the way it is. So don't worry if if they turn out like that, it's just the way it is. And that's okay. And you'll get some darker ones and not so dark ones. Yeah. So that's all of my, now let me show you something really cool. Okay, so this is a good one to compare against, in my opinion anyway. Okay, this is the original. So let's show you, you know, that. So it's got purples, it's got pink streaked down here, little bit of purple here and there. All right, now look at that. You can see the pinks and purples on this as well. The only thing is that you don't get the shinies. I don't know if you can see the shiny on here, but let's see if you can. I don't know, I can see it. But that's the mica that I put in with the thing. So anyway, I just thought that was interesting comparison. All right, thank you so much for joining me on today's theme journal journey. You have a lot of fun in your craft room this Sunday. I am taking the day off and I will be in my craft room crafting and making more videos for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already to this channel. And my goal this week is to get caught up on my shorts. I've been not putting shorts out because I've been so busy moving, but those days are over and I'm feeling rested now. So anyway, you all have a lovely day and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.